Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's incredibly important but often overlooked: the powerful, undeniable link between our minds and our bodies. Have you ever noticed that when you're feeling stressed or down, you also feel physically drained? Maybe you get more headaches, your stomach acts up, or you just can't seem to shake that feeling of fatigue. That's not a coincidence. Your mental health and your physical health are two sides of the same coin, and in this video, we're going to explore exactly how they influence each other. Let's start by understanding how poor mental health can physically manifest in our bodies. Think of your body's stress response system. When you're faced with a threat, whether it's a tight deadline at work or a difficult personal situation, your body releases stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. This is your fight-or-flight response kicking in. In the short term, this is a lifesaver. But when we're dealing with chronic stress, anxiety, or depression, this system stays activated. It's like leaving an engine running 24/7. Eventually, parts start to wear out. This constant state of high alert can lead to a whole host of physical problems. For starters, it can weaken your immune system. That's why people who are chronically stressed often get sick more frequently. All that cortisol suppresses your immune response, making you more vulnerable to colds, the flu, and other infections. It's your body literally telling you it's overwhelmed. Then there's the impact on your heart. Chronic stress is a major risk factor for high blood pressure, heart attacks, and other cardiovascular diseases. The constant release of stress hormones can damage your arteries and increase inflammation throughout your body. It's a silent strain that builds up over time. Our digestive system is also incredibly sensitive to our emotional state. Have you ever heard the gut being called the second brain? There's a direct communication line, the gut-brain axis, connecting them. When you're anxious or depressed, it can throw your whole digestive system out of whack. This can lead to issues like irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, stomach cramps, acid reflux, and changes in appetite. That gut-wrenching feeling is very real. And let's not forget about sleep. Mental health struggles and sleep problems often go hand in hand in a frustrating cycle. Anxiety can keep your mind racing, making it impossible to fall asleep. Depression can make you either sleep too much or suffer from insomnia. And a lack of quality sleep just makes everything worse. It impairs your mood, your cognitive function, and your physical health, creating a vicious loop that's hard to break. Beyond these direct effects, poor mental health also influences our behaviors. When we're not feeling our best mentally, we're less likely to take care of ourselves physically. We might skip workouts, reach for unhealthy comfort foods, or neglect our personal hygiene. These aren't signs of laziness. They're symptoms of a deeper struggle. It's hard to find the energy to cook a healthy meal or go for a run when just getting out of bed feels like a monumental task. This creates a downward spiral where poor mental health leads to poor physical habits, which in turn makes us feel even worse mentally and physically. So, now that we understand the problem, let's talk about the solution. How can we improve both our mental and physical health to live a fully healthy life? The good news is that the steps you take to improve one area will almost always benefit the other. It's a two-for-one deal. Let's start with movement. You've heard it a million times, but it bears repeating. Exercise is one of the most powerful tools we have. When you exercise, your body releases endorphins, which are natural mood lifters. They act like natural painkillers and antidepressants. Regular physical activity has been proven to reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression as effectively as some medications. And you don't have to run a marathon. A brisk 30-minute walk, a dance class, a bike ride, or some yoga can make a huge difference. The key is to find something you enjoy and do it consistently. Think of it not as a chore, but as an act of kindness to your mind and body. Next up is nutrition. The food we eat is the fuel for our brain and body. A diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins provides the essential nutrients our brains need to function optimally. Omega-3 fatty acids, found in fish like salmon, are particularly great for brain health. On the other hand, a diet high in processed foods, sugar, and unhealthy fats can contribute to inflammation and negatively impact your mood. Making small, sustainable changes to your diet can have a profound effect. Maybe start by adding one more serving of vegetables to your day or swapping a sugary drink for water. It all adds up. Of course, we have to talk about sleep again. Prioritizing sleep is non-negotiable for a healthy life. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night. To improve your sleep hygiene, try creating a relaxing bedtime routine. This could include turning off screens an hour before bed, reading a book, taking a warm bath, or practicing some light stretching. Make your bedroom a sanctuary for sleep, cool, dark, and quiet. If you consistently struggle with sleep, it's worth talking to a doctor to rule out any underlying issues. Another powerful habit is mindfulness and relaxation. In our constantly connected world, it's crucial to give our minds a break. Mindfulness is simply the practice of being present in the moment without judgment. This can be as simple as paying attention to your breath for a few minutes. Meditation, deep breathing exercises, and yoga are all fantastic ways to practice mindfulness. These techniques help calm your nervous system, lower your stress hormone levels, and bring a sense of peace and clarity. Even just 5 minutes a day can reset your entire nervous system. Building strong social connections is also vital. Humans are social creatures. Meaningful relationships with friends, family, and our community provide a sense of belonging and support that is essential for our mental well-being. When we feel connected to others, we feel less alone in our struggles. Make time for the people who lift you up. Call a friend, plan a get-together, or join a club or group that shares your interests. These connections are a powerful buffer against stress and depression. Finally, and this is so important, don't be afraid to seek professional help. If you are struggling with your mental health, talking to a therapist, counselor, or doctor is a sign of strength, not weakness. They can provide you with tools, strategies, and support tailored to your specific needs. Just as you'd see a doctor for a broken arm, it's essential to see a professional for your mental health. There's no shame in it, and it can be a life-changing step towards a healthier, happier you. Living a fully healthy life isn't about achieving perfection. It's about building a foundation of small, consistent, positive habits. It's about recognizing that taking care of your mind is just as important as taking care of your body. When you start to view your health holistically, you empower yourself to make choices that nourish both. Start small. Pick one thing we talked about today, maybe going for a walk, trying a 5-minute meditation, or calling a friend, and commit to it. Over time, these small steps will create a powerful, positive ripple effect across every area of your life. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope this has been helpful and has given you some actionable ideas for improving your well-being. What's one habit you're going to try to incorporate into your life? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this video valuable, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our future videos. Take care of yourselves, both mind and body. See you in the next one.